Hey, welcome back to this month's issue of Shutter Magazine. I'm out in our butterfly garden. It's a gorgeous day in South Florida. I know it's not the case in a lot of places where all of you are. But I've got my Lumix FC1000, I've got my mobile app, and I want to talk about this month's article. This month's article really is about procrastinating or not procrastinating. And I want to read you something from one of the psychology websites. Recent research confirms that the first 5 years are particularly important for the development of the child's brain, and the first 3 years are the most critical in shaping the child's brain architecture. Now, it's going to seem a little strange that I'm talking about child rearing and what you do with your kids in those first 5 years, but in the same way those first 5 years shape a child's life and into adulthood, this first quarter of the year is going to shape 2018. And here's one of my pet peeves. I'm so tired of photographers that decide, oh, it's the slow season, so why work on getting any business? After all, it's the slow season. I'm not going to see any business. Well, just because it's the slow season at retail for many of you, it's not the slow season for things you ought to be doing on your website, on your blog, on your skill set. And what I want to get everybody to think about is take these first 3 months of 2018 and the things you do now. If you work your butt off in the next 90 days, in that first quarter you're going to be able to lay the groundwork and the foundation for an incredible 2018. And this month I started with, I started with talking about your skill set. If there are things that you need to learn that you know you're light on, then the next time you go to a convention, step outside your comfort zone. Most of you have a challenge with lighting especially. Take a lighting course. Some of you have specialized too much and you're not picking up some of the benefits of some of the spin-offs. For example, if you're a wedding photographer, then wouldn't it be great if you knew a little bit about children and family portraiture so that as your client grows, as their family grows, you've got an opportunity to pick up a little more business and be a resource for them. So take a course in baby photography and children's photography. If you hate doing either one, then at least when you're at the next convention, get to know some people that complement those suits that you're short in. The same respect, let's clean up your website. Let's look at your about page. Nobody cares what awards you've won. They don't care what gear you shoot with. Your clients want to know if you can be trusted. And I've written about this and talked about it so many times in the past. Work on your about page. Work on your bio. If you need help, I've offered this before. You know where to find me. I couldn't be easier to find. And all you got to do is click down below, and somewhere in there is an email address with the article. Just contact me. I'm happy to help you. Work on your bio. How about your galleries? I'm betting that every single one of you listening to this right now have images in your gallery that need to be updated. Your galleries are about quality. They're not about quantity. You want to make sure that every image you share is better than what Uncle Harry could share. Now, in this series, next month I'm going to start talking about your blogging, community involvement. There are so many different things that you can do in the January, February, March time frame. So stop sitting on your butts and thinking that, it's slow, so there's no business, there's nothing I could do to change anything, when the reality is, if you work hard during these first 3 months, you're going to lay the foundation for a great 2018, and you might as well stop procrastinating and get the work done now. And that's it for this month. Thanks for following me at Shutter Magazine, and if you want to check in on more detail, wander over to skipcohenuniversity.com. Always glad and always looking forward to trying to help you raise the bar on your business. And now, I love this part. There it is.